That'll do. Elizabeth!
There's always a man.
The announcement of a BioShock movie has sent ripples of excitement through the gaming and film communities alike. With its rich narrative, immersive underwater world, and complex characters, the BioShock franchise has captivated gamers for years. As the film adaptation takes shape, fans eagerly anticipate the transfer of Rapture's dark allure to the big screen. Today, we'll delve into everything we know so far about the BioShock movie, from the creative minds behind it to the challenges of bringing this iconic video game series to life in a new medium. Before we go into our explanation, we have a very small request. If you like our content, please support us by subscribing to our channel. This is a small click for you, but for us it means a lot. Thank you, and let's begin.
Watches the ships that go sailing.
What is BioShock? The BioShock series, created by Ken Levine of Irrational Games and published by 2K Games, is a highly acclaimed video game franchise known for its unique combination of retro, futuristic settings, first-person shooter gameplay, and deep storytelling. The series consists of 3 main titles that have left a lasting impact on the gaming world. This series made its debut in 2007 with the release of BioShock. Set in the underwater city of Rapture, the game introduced players to a dystopian world filled with intriguing characters and moral dilemmas. The game's narrative, gameplay, and the city of Rapture itself were widely praised. In 2010, the series saw its second installment, BioShock 2. This game was set 8 years after the events of the first game and provided players with an opportunity to explore Rapture once again. It expanded upon the lore of the original title and introduced new gameplay mechanics such as playing as a Big Daddy. BioShock Infinite arrived in 2013, taking the series in a drastically different direction. Unlike its predecessor, this installment was set in the flying city of Columbia. With a fresh storyline and new characters, it captivated players with its stunning visuals and unique take on the BioShock formula. Throughout the series, players experienced first-person shooter gameplay with a twist. In the first 2 games, players could craft traps and hacking devices, while BioShock Infinite provided vending machines for upgrades rather than crafting machinery. Players could also use plasmids and vigors to gain special abilities, and weapons could be customized with upgrades and specialized ammo. These gameplay elements, combined with a touch of open-world exploration, made for an immersive gaming experience. The beauty of the BioShock series lies in its accessibility and depth. The games are designed to be approachable for new players, but they reveal their complexity over time. The series excels at environmental storytelling, immersing players in its intricately crafted worlds. The cutscenes and audio logs add depth to the narrative, making it a truly exceptional experience. BioShock's combat is not your typical run-and-gun style. Environmental awareness plays a significant role in battles, and the use of plasmids and vigors adds a strategic layer to the gameplay. Players can weaponize the setting itself, such as electrocuting puddles, igniting oil slicks, or hurling objects at enemies using telekinesis. This approach makes the combat feel closely tied to the game's immersive settings, whether it's the ethereal skies of Columbia or the decaying walls of Rapture. The cities in the BioShock series are not just backdrops, but integral to the stories being told. They are characters in their own right, shaping the gameplay and narrative. This unique combination of strategic, fast-paced gameplay and captivating storytelling sets the BioShock franchise apart. It's a series that can be terrifying in the most engaging ways and challenges players on a deep and philosophical level, making it an enduring and beloved part of the gaming world. What we know about the upcoming Netflix's BioShock. Netflix has generated quite a buzz among fans of the popular video game BioShock, as they officially announced their plans for a live-action adaptation of this dystopian world. This move to bring Rapture to life on screen adds BioShock to the list of video game adaptations alongside The Witcher, The Last of Us, and Halo. The project has had a somewhat tumultuous history in the adaptation market. Previously, a BioShock movie was in development with renowned director Gore Verbinski attached. However, it never materialized. Fortunately, Netflix stepped in, revealing their collaboration with Vertigo Entertainment and Take-Two Interactive, the company behind the BioShock game series. This new BioShock film is seen as the initial step in creating a potential cinematic universe. Leading the charge as the director of this ambitious endeavor is Francis Lawrence, known for his work on The Hunger Games and I Am Legend. In an interview, Lawrence expressed his commitment to staying true to the essence of the BioShock video games, signaling that fans can expect a faithful adaptation. The responsibility of crafting the screenplay falls on the talented Michael Green, renowned for his work on Blade Runner 2049 2049 and Logan. While specific plot details remains under wraps, it's clear that the creators have a well-defined vision for how the narrative will unfold, promising an exciting and immersive cinematic experience. What is particularly intriguing about the BioShock universe is its complex narrative, set in a city called Rapture, plagued by civil unrest and power struggles. The story also revolves around the intriguing dynamics between the Little Sisters and the formidable Big Daddies. Little Sisters, augmented human girls, possess incredible resilience but are defenseless. Big Daddies, in contrast, are formidable brutes in heavy-duty dive suits and served as their protectors, adding a unique and compelling dimension to the narrative. The city of Rapture itself is known for its captivating Art Deco aesthetic, immersing viewers in a bygone era of the 1930s, 40s, 50s, and 60s. This distinctive setting, coupled with a waterlogged and decaying environment, provides a rich backdrop for the film's narrative to unfold. It's a testament to the unique visual and auditory experience that BioShock offers, and Netflix faces the challenge of recreating this world faithfully on screen. Notably, this project involves collaboration with 2K and Take-Two Interactive, a reassuring sign for fans that the creators have the gaming company's support and expertise in ensuring a true-to-source adaptation. Netflix's track record with successful video game adaptations like The Witcher and Resident Evil suggests that BioShock could be another captivating addition to their gaming-inspired content. Fans can look forward to a faithful adaptation for this iconic gaming franchise, rich in political and philosophical themes, with an emphasis on individual agency in the story. The BioShock movie is poised to make waves much like its gaming counterpart and bring the enigmatic world of Rapture to a broader audience. Plot of the movie and supposed BioShock movie script of 2011. The BioShock movie is currently in development with Michael Green, the writer of Blade Runner 2049, penning the script. While specific plot details are yet to be revealed, it's expected that it will closely follow the narrative of the first BioShock game released in 2007. The story unfolds in the underwater city of Rapture, an intended utopia that has spiraled into a nightmarish realm. Viewers will embark on a journey through Rapture, witnessing how its citizens resort to drastic biological modifications to survive in this oppressive environment. The film promises to delve into philosophical themes inspired by Ayn Rand's novels, which heavily influenced the game's architecture and society. As we explore the eerie depths of Rapture, audiences can anticipate a deeper exploration of morality, individualism, and the consequences of unchecked scientific progress. The BioShock 2011 film script, as written by John Logan and detailed by a writer at birthfilmsdeath.com, was a faithful adaptation of the iconic video game series with some intriguing modifications to suit the cinematic medium. The script was never officially released to the public, but this description sheds light on the film's narrative. The story began in the 1960s, offering a glimpse into the real world before transitioning to the game's opening sequence. Jack, the protagonist, survived a plane crash and discovered a mysterious lighthouse. In this version, the film would have provided a backstory for Jack's presence on the plane, explaining that he was trying to escape his father's imposed career path after college. He would descend to the ocean floor in a bathysphere, eventually reaching the submerged city of Rapture. There, he would listen to Andrew Ryan's iconic monologue, possibly while still in the bathysphere. As in the game, the bathysphere would come under attack upon arrival, and Jack would be contacted by a character named Atlas via shortwave radio. The film would introduce the Splicers, depicted as deranged and violent inhabitants who would have succumbed to Adam's corrupting influence. Scenes like the bride and groom Splicers' gruesome conflict would highlight their madness. Unlike the game, Jack would meet Atlas face-to-face early on, catching him up on the events on Rapture. A confrontation with Sander Cohen in a battle with Splicers, where Jack used Adam for the first time, would follow. The Blue Adam substance would fill him with power and bloodlust, making him unstoppable. Jack and Atlas would later be forced to split up, leaving Jack to venture to Neptune's bounty and Andrew Ryan's office alone. Along the way, he'd encounter characters like Rudy, Little Sisters, and a Big Daddy, barely surviving the encounters. The film would mirror the game as Jack confronted Andrew Ryan with the iconic "Would you kindly" twist. The final act would build toward an epic showdown between Jack and the mastermind pulling the strings. The film's ending would be even darker within the game's bad ending, adding to its mature rating. The film would have been indisputably rated R with graphic violence, including splicers attacking each other and the brutal Big Daddy fight. Jack would also commit shocking acts such as brutally murdering a little sister and losing his ear. Jack's character could be portrayed as somewhat lackluster, primarily driven by a desire for freedom from his father's control and from Rapture itself. This motivation closely mirrored the game's storyline, possibly hinting at a deeper connection between the film's father character and Jack's true origins in the game. The film aimed to explore Jack's search for identity and his ties to Rapture, with some of his inhabitants appearing to recognize him, a significant departure from the game's narrative. The film sought to faithfully recreate iconic game locations including the lighthouse, Neptune's bounty, and various other settings that maintain the game's Art Deco aesthetic. These settings, like towering skyscrapers, glass tunnels, and elaborate hub areas, aim to capture the essence of Rapture and provide an immersive experience for fans of the BioShock series. Cast of the movie and release date. The highly anticipated BioShock movie is slated for late 2025 release. In early 2022, it was officially confirmed to be in production, with Francis Lawrence taking the director's chair. However, casting details for the film remains a closely guarded secret as production is still in its early stages. Fans eagerly await the revelation of who will bring iconic characters like the formidable Big Daddies, eerie Little Sisters, and enigmatic Andrew Ryan to life on the silver screen. As the clock ticks towards its release, anticipation continues to build for this adaptation of the beloved video game series. Marvel's verdict. The BioShock movie, a project of immense ambition and potential, holds the promise of bridging the gap between two beloved forms of storytelling. As the creators strive to capture the essence of the games, fans can't help but wonder if the immersive and enigmatic world of Rapture will translate seamlessly to cinema. Talented individuals at the helm and an ever-growing enthusiasm for both gaming and movie audiences, the BioShock movie is poised to become a significant event in the world of entertainment. The wait for more updates and the eventual release will be marked by eager anticipation as we watch this thrilling cinematic journey unfold. If you liked our content, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to us if you haven't already. Have a good one and be safe. Thanks, everyone.